So tonight, what are we talking about tonight, Brad?
Oh
Backtest.
yes, I just uploaded a video on backtesting. We get a lot of questions regarding backtesting, and I think it's one of the most important things a trader could do is backtest. Because how else would you figure if your strategy works and saving the most money? You could definitely figure out if your strategy works if you're constantly just throwing money at the market, seeing what plays out and what doesn't. What we were discussing, like, it helps you find your plan. The benefits of backtesting, it helps you find your plan. You gather your data, your statistics, you validate your edge. You look at the historical performance of the market. You gain confidence in your trading system. You uncover as much flaws in your system before going live,
Yeah.
and ultimately you save money. So those are the key characteristics that I talked about of backtesting. But I mean, essentially, that's what it falls under. It helps you identify the win rate of your system, like talking about the small details of your strategy, like what's the averages. That's how you gain averages through backtesting. You could do it through the live market, don't get me wrong, but just backtesting speeds it up. You could backtest an entire year in 2 hours. I mean, depending on how you work, your workflow, but basically in a day you could backtest the year, and that's leaps and bounds in learning. It helps you develop and reinforce muscle memory as well. Like almost become mechanical in nature. As soon as you see something, you enter, and that's kind of like what a trading plan is. You want to enter without thinking, essentially, and just helps improve or ditch your strategy.
It's good. It's good. Enter without thinking.
Yeah.
You got to think a little bit, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you
Get it.
get your plan down. The hardest part is thinking about your plan and your strategy, and then once you get that down, it should just almost be automatic.
It's not having the second guessing when pulling the trigger. Yeah.
Right. And that leads to confidence. Gives you confidence in, like, what you're doing because you back tested it. You know that this back tested strategy is time proven and it works.
Talk about how like a novice, someone who never back tested before. Are we gonna start
Yeah.
there? How do you
Yeah,
even
we can.
do that?
Definitely.
You gonna
How
do
do you even do that? So
a
yeah,
demo?
there are different types of strategies and softwares and programs that you can do back testing with. Um, I use TradingView. Okay, cool. So here's my screen. So if I was completely new, I would first go to tradingview.com and sign up for TradingView. And let's see, I believe TradingView really, I don't know the payment methods and stuff, but we'll just go with two for now because I think that is like the default for any new trader. Uh, what I do is I remove all the drawings, and from here you can add whatever fits your program. So like I have the 50 EMA, the 200 EMA, and this blue one is the 15 EMA, but I don't really use it. So let's remove it.
Are
And
those
how do I say
real
again?
quick question? Are those EMAs? Do we have to put those on when we want to back test or?
Negative, no. So you don't have to apply these specific EMAs. It's just the EMAs that work for myself. And this is my strategy, my style of trading. Glenn, do you use any EMAs?
Not necessarily. No, no.
Yeah. So like EMAs for me, it's just part of my plan. It's not a make it or break it trade type of trading for my plan. So even if the price is looking really, really nice, I'm not going to not trade the market just because an EMA is in the way. For example, if price is looking really nice and the high probability pattern is there, I'm going to enter the market. So EMA is just another tool to use in my type of analysis.
So
Movie. Yeah, go
let's
ahead.
let's say I'm a new trader and I read that 50 EMA is a support and that means buy. How can I
It means
test
what?
that? That means buy. 50 EMA
Oh, it
when
means buy. Okay.
when the price touches 50 EMA, that means buy.
Yeah.
How can I back
Okay.
test that strategy?
Yeah, so let's go ahead and back test that strategy. First, let's add the indicator. So the indicator, this one is called, you could type in EMA and a bunch of different EMAs. Again, so the indicator is up here top left. Click on that. This bar will pop up. And essentially, you could add whatever EMA you want to do. And there's hundreds and hundreds of EMAs to choose from. I like to keep it simple with EMA or exponential moving average, which is this right here. I started. Sorry, I just totally added a bunch just because of the what's it called? Just double clicking so much. So I'm gonna remove this and get down. So now to actually see your criteria is we'll double click on the line and you could type the length of candles you want. So if you could change this to 10, you could, and it changes, you could change it to 50, like I do it. And this number here represents the bars. That's so like when I type 50, it goes from here. This EMA at this level back traces all the to 50, the average of the price for 50 bars. So I'll press OK. And that's the 50 EMA here.
Nice.
So, and same thing. If I wanted to add another indicator at a different level, I'll click indicators here. I'll click moving average. It'll pop up on the screen. I'll double click that EMA and I'll put 200. And so I put same as chart, indicator time frame. So this is the hour. And what I'm going to do is just focus on the hour for now.
Hey, how's it going, Anthony? Sorry, Reid.
Hey, how's it going, Anthony? How's it, Uncle?
All right. Okay, continue on.
How's it going? How's it?
Right on. Glad
Yeah,
you joined us.
Yes, I just got off Bible studies.
Nice.
My life group Bible study, yeah. So,
all right on.
Yeah. So I had a question. So for TradingView, is it a good platform?
Yeah, it's an awesome platform. They have a free version and there's also paid versions. Paid versions, it just gives you more charts. So I think I have like only the second level and you get a trade up to, 3, 4, like 4, kind of like how when you posted in Hawaii Trading Academy, you had 4 charts up. I believe like with which I'm not sure if TradingView, this is the free version or the paid version. But I know by default, you at least get 2 markets or 2 charts, excuse me, that you could change to any time frame you want. So I like TradingView. It works. I've been using it for 5 years now, and it not had any problem. It only gets better. The app on the phone is really, really, really good. Yeah, but yeah, I highly recommend TradingView for sure. And so what we're doing now, Anthony, is we're just going over EMAs and essentially how to backtest. So we're just gonna run a simulated backtesting of like, let's say like Glenn gave me the criteria. The criteria, yeah, simple strategy. And the criteria is every time or when to enter price at the dynamic support of 50 EMA. So what I'll do is in TradingView, there's this bar replay. After we added the indicators, after we right clicked and removed all drawings, we go to replay up here. This is the right here and click the bar replay and it'll give you this line. And what you could do is you just go back in time, go back years, however much data that TradingView allows. And that's part of the paid subscription is the more you pay, the more data you get to backtest. So the more years you get to go back in time. I'm not too sure about this payment, but we're just going to take it back to August 2020. And we're just gonna zoom in here. And let's say I wanted to go back a little bit. I could just refine it and go back a certain amount of candles with this, clicking this button to jump to. So it's real simple in TradingView. So now the criteria is we're going to wait for the 50 EMA to mess with price or hit price, and then we're going to take our positions from there. So let's just play it. We'll click it one at a time. So now in my mind, I'm a little bearish on this because it's below the 50 EMA, but we're going to wait for the criteria that Glenn put out as a dynamic support. So it's not going to be resistance. We're just going to calculate once it breaks above the 50 EMA, then we're going for buys. Keep it real simple. So now we see that it's breaking above the 50 EMA. So as a mechanical trader, we could enter this market long immediately after it breaks. I like to keep the stop loss at 200. We'll just keep it another simple criteria. Stop loss always at 200 EMA. Long 50 once the 50 EMA is broken. It is in a semi bull trend here, is making higher highs. And so this is, again, just robotic. This is not the way I specifically trade. We're just giving you a simple back testing, how to back test, and a simple strategy. So we'll just go next, see how it plays out. So this would be a loss. So what I would do is just label this a loss. Oh, shoot. I think my trading view froze. Okay, there we go. Can you guys see it? Like totally froze on me.
Oh. Refresh.
You good? Yeah. We refresh. So it's gonna refresh. I'll just walk you through all of it all over again.
Yeah.
Damn, trading view be tripping out.
Trippy,
Oh,
trippy. There you go. Is that it?
Oh wait, this is pound up. Oh damn.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna close. I'm gonna close trading view, and then we're gonna restart them completely.
want me?
Okay. But yeah, in the meantime, you guys got any questions? That's how I'm doing it. Hey, how's it, Grandma?
Yes, no.
Hey.
Say hi. That's Reid.
$.
Is this gonna replay on YouTube? This one, tonight's one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Recording, so you can go back to it.
Okay. Now I can go on my my computer and watch it. Bigger screen, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. So again, we're adding the indicators, moving average, cleared the charts. We're gonna set the criteria to 50. It's just the way it is. I do it. It's just the way it is. Make it a little more bolder.
What is the minimum to open an account
with TradingView?
Yeah.
Oh, it's free. It's just a trading software. So you don't need like money to put any money down.
Yeah, it's not necessarily a broker, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a broker. Yep.
So you're using TradingView for your back testing and
back testing and just general trade analysis.
Okay. And then what you prepare on your on TradingView, then you go on your live broker account and set it on there.
Here, let's get to a trading opportunity or market opportunity. So I like that it's a bear market right now. So this is good. Glenn, are we only doing buys or going to do shorts too?
We'll do buys and shorts. Whenever it touches, it'll be a dynamic support and resistance. So
cool.
In this case, it could be a short right there.
Yeah, this is really nice how their bear run, then it corrected a little bit, showing bear momentum here.
Yeah.
Comes up, rejects the 50 EMA, didn't break through the 50 EMA with this high test here. And then it had a bearish engulfing. So what I'm going to do is I like it. We're going mechanical. Oops, we're going short, not long. We're going short position here. Leave it just above that. We're just going to go short here. And so when I do it like let's say this is the live market, I'll gather these parameters and then I'll put this into my trading journal. So the inputs at entry level, I'll put that into, I don't have my journal up right now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I'll put that into my journal. So if I was like, and this template will be uploaded to the network market, or the network, network market, the network, Hawaii Trading Network. I'll upload like a template of this. And essentially, this is what we're doing. We want to list the main criteria. So the pair, what direction we're taking it, when we took it, what day we took it, the time we took it at, stop loss, the result of the trade. You want to take a screenshot before and after and add any notes. And any notes could be like, okay, why did I take this trade? Because it's what we just described. It's a bear run, broke below the 50 EMA, corrected, and then it gave us a high test reversal. So from here, we're just going to let the market play out. This looks like a really nice trade here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is essentially, I'd be moving break even already. Guarantee. Right here. It's right here. This would be my stop loss. We're just gonna let it play out from here. Still going. Just created a lower low. Say again?
Winner chicken dinner, huh?
Oh yeah, just feed us for a long time right here. Just let it keep playing out. Oh, it just keeps going. Very nice. I'll put the stop loss here, real time. I know, Glenn, you'd probably be holding this trade for a good minute, huh?
Oh, that positions.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. You always adding, you always putting stop losses. Yeah, as it goes down and down.
Yeah, correct. So like we want to lock in those profits. That's why we don't want. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it all depends on the initial strategy you're using. But yeah, this is good. So you control the speed, right? And in trading view, Reid, when you're going through.
Yep, you do. And
Okay.
so like if I just wanted to press play, it would go like it says right here, every 2 seconds, every 1 second, every half second, every 0.1 second. So I could either like individually click it or like if we want to speed it up a bit, you know, press play. So there you go. I got knocked out for 1.29% here. So what I would do is take a screenshot. To take a screenshot in trading view, we take a snapshot up here at the top right. Copy it. And you just paste it here. And I'll just fill out the info just so you could get a gist of how a journal should look like. Okay, so when did we take this? This triggered us in on January 8th at 5 o'clock. So 8 day. What's the day of January? Let's check it. January. January 8th.
Oh, it doesn't give you the date on trading view?
Huh?
They don't give you the date on trading view?
It gives just the 08 January 0500.
Okay,
Doesn't say like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I would actually be entering on the very last day of the week. And that's why backtesting is important. It's like, and so with backtesting, let's say we won this trade at 1.2%, but the thing about it is, would you actually have taken this trade? Depending if you're mechanical, yeah, absolutely, you would have taken this trade. But I don't place trades last minute on Friday, especially with a evaluation account. They don't let you hold over the weekend. So this one would be a perfect hold, but it will have to hold until the next week. So result is 1.29. ahead and copy paste before screenshot. Essentially, you're gonna take a
That's after.
shot
Yeah.
and yeah,
Okay.
I'll just copy. But you're gonna do a after and before screenshot, and this is how it would look. That's your trade right there. And then time and trade. Tit is time and trade. The tit. And you could actually use the ruler to make it really easy. I'll show you that in a second. So this is 42 bars or 3 days and 18 hours. So I'll just do 42 hours because this is the hour chart. So 42 hours. And it's a win. So we're going to copy and paste this. And there you go. This is how you journal the trade.
Okay.
That's essentially it. So like now, once that's locked in, we just continue. Back test. Again, it's hitting that 50 EMA. So we could be looking at another entry. It's a bear market, bear trend currently.
Yeah.
Line it up there. That's where it goes. And Glenn, let me know if you want me to stop, man. Or if you have any questions.
You can do one more, and then because I like the way that we just ran through it from beginning to end and all the way till entering your journal. So let's just see how this next one turns out, and then we can pause it there.
All right.
And you can do this. You can do this. You can do this back testing like the week before. Like say, okay, tomorrow. Like say tomorrow's Friday, and you can the forex closes, yeah, the forex trading, and then
yeah, market is 24/5.
Yeah, so you can do your back testing from Monday to Friday, and then get it prepared for next week.
Yep. Like back testing would just, it helps you prepare for one market, the current market conditions, which is great.
Right.
So like you want to go like the 2 weeks back or even 2 months back, just kind of get the feel. Is it in a corrective market or is it a trending market? And then how your strategy is playing out. And then that also psychologically prepare you for the following week to look for certain patterns that you just did, that you identified in back testing.
Okay.
Yeah. Like just to add on what Reid said, you know, the goal for back testing, you're using historical data. So yeah, the week prior, all the way till years, a decade prior. So the goal for back testing, if you have a certain strategy, is you want to pick apart that strategy and find out all the flaws for it.
Okay.
Does the strategy do well in consolidating markets? Does it do well only in trending markets? Does it do well in high volatility? You know, do you have to offset it with different trades in different markets? So those are all a lot of things to consider when you're performing this back testing. You're not just performing the back testing to find some single wins and whatnot. Yeah, you're fine tuning this thing and looking at the bigger picture.
Okay.
You know, because there is no holy grail 100% win strategy out there.
Right.
And
That's
so
true.
yeah, you're almost stress testing your strategy in a way, but in the simulated, you're going to be using real market data, historical data, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly what Glenn said. But yeah, this is just a rough strategy. This is not, again, it's not how Glenn and I trade. It's just a simple one.
Right there. So we got a loss on the second one.
I got a loss on the second one here. We bought because it broke above the 50 EMA.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's just, so like what we could learn in back testing here is it looks like the 50 EMA is valid only with the trend. So this was valid because it was with the trend. It was bearish, tested the 50 EMA and continued to drop. This was a counter trend move, but it broke above the 50 EMA. So if we applied the same rule and we went long, aka counter trend, in a bear market, we would have lost. So that's like the kind of takeaways you want to take away in back testing and realize like, okay, why did this one lose? Okay, this one lost because of counter trend. Okay, why did this one win? It was with the trend. Why did this one win? Overall bear trend, lower low, lower high, and this one is a win. Here.
Right,
So yeah,
right.
that's essentially
Boom.
how it works. Yeah, it continues, just continues on. Very nice. So I'd
So
actually move my lock
the
in.
EMA indicator is a good one to use too.
Yeah, it's just one indicator, one type of style that is very popular in the market is using EMAs in general. It doesn't have to be 50 EMA. It doesn't have to be 100 EMA. It could be both EMAs. It could be a crossing EMA, like a 100 and 200 cross. It just depends on the type of strategy you want to hold. And the only way you'll know what kind of strategy you like is, I believe, through back testing.
Okay, okay. You ever heard of the T3 Tilson indicator?
I have not.
No.
Okay. That it's an indicator that it's on Smart Trader, yeah.
Oh, okay.
T3 Tilson. I use the Bollinger Bands too sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, Bollinger Bands are popular. They're good. They're good. I actually traded them in the beginning when I was starting off. I liked it. 6, 8. So this is just the last one. So out of 3 trades, we got 1.68 plus 1.29 minus 1%. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. Let's get the calculator out.
Yeah, so you put those entries in your journal, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
8 minus 1. So you're almost at a 2% net off of just these 3 trades alone. So
2%.
just screenshot them.
Nice.
Yep. And that's essentially how you do it. You just insert one below. Want to keep it unison.
And now this is with just a single, like, just one type of lot size, right? Just enter one type of lot size and then exit the same, and just like
Correct.
close, right?
Yeah,
Open,
yeah.
close. That's simple. Yeah. So
we're only risking 1% on this specific strategy.
Okay. I see.
15.
Are you
Yeah.
doing mini lots, micro lots, or standard lots?
Micro.
Micro, okay.
I mean mini. Wait, what is
Mini.
mini is 10,000, yeah. Micro, we're doing micro for this.
Okay.
Well, it's trading view, so it's not a brokerage.
Yeah.
But let's see here.
Right.
So
right.
this represents 20,000. That's what when we type in when we put in this indicator here, these tools, these long
That's
tools and
cool.
short tools.
That's a cool
They
tool.
are it's awesome. It just represents $20,000. So if that makes sense to you. So it's not a brokerage in like as far as micro lots or mini lots. That'll be based on your brokerage. Yeah.
Right.
Good stuff.
And then on your brokerage, do you go by the pips? How much pips you get?
As far as what, profit or stop loss? Or what are you referring to?
On your profit, your pips on profit. You go
So
by
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So we try to avoid like pips because the professional traders speak in terms of percentages. So it's how much percentage you lost, not or how much percentage you gain, not like, oh, I got 50 pips, I got 100 pips, because on a $10,000 account, 10 pips could mean $100, whereas 10 pips, if you over leverage on the same account, could be $5,000. So that's why we don't like to refer to percentage loss or gains in pip terms. We refer to everything in percentages.
Okay.
So that's why I'm listing like 1.29 is based off percentage. But however, when we do talk about pips, if we ever do talk about pips, and when I do, it's reference to the stop loss. So like, oh, this is 50 pips, this is 43 pips, and this is 40 pips here. but that's the
Okay.
only way we'll talk it. But those pips, no matter what pips, it could be 100 pips, but it's still only going to represent 1% for this specific style.
Okay.
Yeah, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a really great
Yeah.
question, actually. Really great topic to bring up.
Absolutely. No, that's really good. I mean,
Yeah.
for me, I feel like when you're using the term pips, throwing it out there, or ticks, a lot of people get confused and just distracted from what we're actually trying to get across. You know what I mean? They're all
Yeah.
a lot of newbies, um, people who are just starting out, they just focus on, oh, I got to make this amount of pips for me to retire tomorrow. So we kind of shy away from that because we're looking at their approach as a whole. And what Reid said was just spot on. You use a percentage, that way you're always keeping your account capital in mind when you're taking a trade. You're
Okay.
trying to, of course, win, but preserve your capital too. So percentage would be an ideal way to, describe your win and losses, because that way you can stay on track, not get distracted, and really pay attention to your system.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But that's a good question.
Yeah, that was a great question. A lot of people, like Glenn said, they misconstrue like pips with just like money. They're like, oh, 100 pips is $1,000. That may be true, yes, on certain accounts, but that does like if you're telling a millionaire trader like, oh, I made 100 pips, they're gonna be like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
Like, how much money or what percentage is that?
I was learning that in Market Traders Institute. That's why. Remember, I was
They go
sharing
off
with,
of pip.
they go by pips. Yeah. Remember, I was sharing with you
It's-
with that Reid that I was checking out that school, Market Traders Institute.
Yeah.
I got out of it, but because I had to focus on my studies for my CDLB. Yeah, I'm prepping for my CDLB license. Yeah,
Word, nice.
yeah, at Innova. Yeah, and I get my C. Yeah, CDLC. Yeah, passenger endorsement, air brake knowledge. Yeah. But now that a company starting a new, and after the COVID, anybody that applies there now, whether they have a C or whether they have a regular license, they're gonna be trained to get the B license. They want everybody to operate the bus, the trolleys, and 25 passenger minimum. So, and Thursday is my test, my road test. So,
Okay.
so I had
Good
that's
luck,
why
man.
I had to get away from the schooling. Yeah, learning the tips over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No. Hey, honestly, you made the right decision.
yeah.
You made the right choice because a lot of
Yeah.
like Glenn said, a lot of new traders they begin to focus on the wrong thing is because their teachers tell them what to focus on. And
Yeah.
nothing against the teachers, maybe they were taught that way, but just I was always taught to avoid pip thought process.
I guess
Yeah.
that's for people that with big kind money that they use the pips, yeah, like you guys were saying, yeah.
No, like big time people refer to percentage. That like if they say like, oh, I got 100% or I got 1,000 pips this month,
Uh-huh.
a professional trader would be like, what does that even mean? Like, I don't know what 1,000 pips is
You
reference.
can-
Oh,
Is it a penny per pip or
True.
$1 per pip? $10 per pip? Like, what does that mean? Percentage?
If you read the book The Market Wizards, I remember there's a chapter about this big forex trader, and he doesn't even use the closest thing he mentions is about pips is like lot size, and he'll do
okay.
he'll just mention, oh, throw 100, meaning like 100 lot size, above the standard. Like they don't even talk about pips. It's just lot size, because there's moving big money over there. So yeah, it's just interesting to see, like, when you listen to these traders, especially those guys, market wizards, those are the greats, and their language is totally different from a lot of people, nowadays. So
And are in
that's
the
what I
trading.
refer to,
Yeah.
and that's where we are attempting to model from, as you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So one thing that Glenn and I, the way we've learned is through books. Like that's where we found the best education, and they are essentially our mentors. These authors and their interview in Market Wizards, he's interviewing these most successful traders. So if you haven't already, we recommend reading these books, Market Wizards.
Market Wizard.
I,
Text me those names of the
Oh yeah,
books.
okay. Well, we'll post it in the Hawaii Trading Academy, like a
Oh.
few books that every
Yeah.
single trader like
Read it.
needs to read, because
Yeah.
these will provide more valuable information than like what Glenn and I could teach. I mean, we've read it probably hundreds of times and we know this content, but to hear it from different people and hear it from the authors themselves, it may create a better picture for yourself. And like Trading in the Zone for me is my number one all-time favorite trading book, along with Trading Outside of the Matrix. Again, this will be all put into the
Yeah, we'll be up to that.
we'll share this.
Okay.
Red Pill. I gotta read this one still.
Yeah, man, this is amazing. This is
Oh,
good.
Vanguard?
And then
Yeah,
oh man,
he's a
I
champ.
have like another one is One Good Trade. Like there's your date. So this one I want to tell you. This is the last one I'll pull up. So with backtesting, it's all about gathering your statistics, and hold on, the daily trading coach.
Before you pull that up, I want to add on backtesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you read about these big hedge funds, when they do backtesting, okay, they take it up a notch. They will publish white papers and share it with everybody in the field, being like, look, this is the homework we've done. This is our back testing, our data. They employ hundreds of freaking scientists, Harvard grads, people to go do the small work. All right. And when these guys publish their papers, they really do the back testing. They go back to the as far as 1800s if they can, and just talk about one particular strategy or of a thing that they found throughout this historical study. So those are always great to look at. There are a bunch of white papers out there regarding trading types, could be strategies or just observations. So that's what it translates to. That's what you'll see when you go after these bigger hedge funds and learn from them. They take theirs like top notch. They don't just sit on trading view and just go over one market. They do hundreds of markets over 100 years. So yeah, that's just something to end with or add to, that before we go on to this.
No, oh yeah. So this is the last thing I wanted to say is a lot of the stats I went back in 2020, 2019. I came across this book, The Daily Trading Coach, and he really emphasizes the type of statistics that funds and brokerage and prop firms want to see from an actual trader. And that's how I came across, like, your average time in winners want to be bigger than your losers. And if we refer back to here at the journal, we realized that, okay, these two trades are win and we were in them longer than losses. So that's essentially,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's a win. And also gather your average pips, because if you need to know what's the max pip lot size, you could identify the type of market we're in. Okay, if it's more than 40 pips, that means the market's a little corrective. If it's less than 40 pips, the market is trending. So those are certain specific stats that book, the Daily Trading Coach, has taught me to implement into my own back testing and my own strategy. So it just helps you become a better trader overall. But yeah, that's the gist of back testing, man.
That's good stuff, man. Thanks for showing us, Reid, teaching us your ways.
Oh, thanks for the. Hope that helps. I hope you do it, Glenn, man. Come on now. I hope everyone does it. I think everyone should be back testing though.
for
You
sure.
don't
I still
always have
learn-
to do it.
I'm still learning on this.
It's always have a learning mindset, as Glenn stated. One of the 6 things to become a like our that's paramount for a trader is always have a learning mindset.
That's it.
I think top
This
3, yeah.
back testing stuff is like decorating the cake.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
That's where you play. Would you agree, Reid? You
Can
gotta
you
get
expand on that analogy?
you
Yeah.
gotta get the you
I
gotta get
agree.
all yeah, you gotta get the foundational knowledge, the mindset, the psychology, the risk management, and then the back testing. Your new strategy will be something towards the end.
Yep. Or even if you want to start implementing something new that you've identified in your journal, you realize like, oh, I think if I entered a little later or something, and then you go back in time, like you were saying, 2-3 weeks, see if you reapply or refine your strategy, right? You refine your strategy and you find that it does work. So then you want to implement it in the real time market. So that's another
Yeah.
way to do it.
Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, like at the end of the day, it's just being able to document somehow what you're doing in the markets, why you're doing those things, why you're executing those trades, and then look back over with a clear mind and just try to be logical about it rather than keeping emotions in it. You know what I mean? So that way you could review, do a self-assessment, and then figure out how to make yourself better. Why do I keep doing that? Every time this happens, why do I keep entering? You know what I mean? Or why do I keep chasing after a loss? So you're gonna learn.
Yeah,
you're gonna learn
I can
so
relate
much.
to that.
Yeah, you're gonna learn so much just by using these tools, the back testing, the journaling, use it in conjunction. So like for me personally, I've done the journaling for a good part. Not so much the back testing. I'll back test here and there, but for me, yeah, the journaling and just going over it at the end of the week and be like, you know what, that was a dumb trade, Glenn. Dumb. I'll go mark it up, write it, use a red pen for me because it stands out. That way you can just review. And then once you have a good enough, what you will call good enough entries, you could
Yeah.
go over and be like, what, why? See it? I got the red and
What is that book, Glenn?
a trading journal, bro.
Yeah. Trading journal.
That is one thing
Everyone.
I need. That is one thing I need to do.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need
So-
to do. I need to keep track and do my journals.
Yeah.
my
So
trade.
once if Reid is we'll have time to go upload his template. Totally can use that. Or you could go old school, pen and paper, just as long
I
as
recommend both. Yeah. Pen and
Yeah,
paper.
both sound good.
yeah. So either way, it's just being consistent about it. But awesome.
Glenn, and we talked a lot about backtesting. Backtesting and journaling go hand in hand. Can you kind of name some benefits of why we should be journaling?
Yeah, just to reiterate my personal experience, you're documenting what you're doing, and then you're later reviewing your strategy or how you perform at a later time. And from there, you're gonna find out your flaws. You're gonna start doing self-learning and just refine what you're doing. And then you're gonna, like, it might take a long time, like especially those bad habits. It'll take some time to uncover it. The main thing is you become aware of it, and then you take action to change it, just to keep it simple. And so only time will tell. And as you just keep doing this, and this is why we kind of put together this community too, is because we can help keep each other accountable. Like, Reid, why you in that trade again? Or why you missed this trade, dog? This was all in your rules.
Yep.
Yeah. So
We need that. We need that accountability partner.
that, and the backtesting, I mean, other than it's cool on the screen, you get to see all the gets and gadgets and stuff. It is a very valuable tool to either create your new strategy, refine the current strategy, or totally just trash that strategy. figure out how to use that strategy in different market cycles, because it's not always going to work in market cycles.
We
And
got a good
then,
example.
yeah, like if you're
We're lucky that it was winning.
going, yeah, like if you're like my I'm a trend trader, and if there's no trends, I don't make money. I can
Right.
backtest all I want. So it's just something to put in perspective and to keep going. And like we kind of mentioned in the beginning of this video, you want to dissect your strategy, pick it apart as much, stress test it as much as possible to find all the flaws. That way, when it does happen during a live trade, you already expected it and you know how it's going to perform in that certain scenario.
Amen.
Good,
I
good.
guess that's why I went back to my demo account. Now I can, practice on my demo account using all what you guys shared with me, and check out that trading view too. I can practice that back testing on there too.
Yeah.
Trading view, yeah.
Yep, trading view. There's no rush to be in the to go live in the market. Take as much time as
Yeah.
you want or as you need, and just save. Just keep saving, and then when you're absolutely ready and confident in the strategy, then apply the real live money to the market. Keep losing on the demo. That's where you want to lose. You want to lose in your demo. You don't want to lose real cash.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
That happened.
Everyone goes through that. It's
Yeah.
part of the trading journey. It's okay. Just you confront it and then drive on and learn.
That's
Amen.
right.
Amen.
Yep. I mean, we could come in with the highest confidence and ego, the market will continue to humble us. It's
Amen. Yeah.
it is no shame in your game with the demo account. I mean, sometimes I feel like I gotta go back to demo, kick myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it, Glenn.
For real though.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Awesome.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that was a
That's some
great discussion with the back testing. I like the flow of it, and I know that a lot of people, whoever is going to watch this, they're going to get some good stuff out of this.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting on the back testing. I was trying to figure out how to do back testing. I was watching how you was doing it, Reid. Give me an idea on how to do it now.
Awesome.
I was like
Hey,
on a smart trader, it has the one I posted on smart trader. It has a back testing button. So I just not knowing what I'm doing, I just click buttons, check it out, see what happens, So, but it's totally different on what you're doing on trading view. You actually going back and you're looking and you're setting up, what you're showing on the screen. And
yes,
I wasn't doing that.
No, yeah, to reiterate, you could, with backtesting, there's automation. So we could actually just put parameter whenever price hits 50 EMA or rejects off 50 EMA, enter market. And that's kind of essentially automation. Whereas like I was doing it manually so, I mean, it just depends on the strategy and your plan. But you could automate some strategies and you just manually backtest like that.
Yeah, you can totally, if you're good at coding, you can totally just make it automated almost.
Yeah. And I also wanted to like go off of that or backtesting too is backtesting doesn't always have to be like what you saw on me just doing trading view. Backtesting could be like what Glenn was doing is, going over your trades and looking where you went wrong and right. That's essentially what backtesting is refining your strategy. So I would say the biggest part of everything in the market is document all your trades. And then you look over those trades and you see what went right and what wrong, what could be fixed, if anything can be fixed. And that's a form of backtesting.
And I think just to add on overall, like have to when someone starts to begin backtesting, set an objective before starting, because it's easy to get lost in all of the tools and different things, right? So set an objective, be like, you know what? Okay, I want to pick apart this 50 EMA strategy. How does this perform during this time? And that's
Very
it.
good.
That's all you're gonna look out for, and you should come to an answer by the end of your back testing session, rather than just adding on like, oh, you know what? I like add that one. Oh, I want to add this indicator. I want to add this parameter. I want to trade on this market. You know what I mean? So always try to have set an objective for that session. That way you make the most out of the time. And then because it's easy to get lost. I mean, easy to like just spend a whole
Yeah,
day.
easy to get carried away.
Yeah, you carried away.
I know from firsthand.
Yeah.
I know, Reid,
Setting
you're doing
parameters is
forex.
important.
You're doing forex, and Glenn, you're doing future. You said, yeah.
Yeah, I do forex and futures. I start off in
Okay.
futures first. Yeah.
Okay. I just
He's
was
killing
like,
it, by the way.
yeah.
Uh,
And that's the first one I started off with is like I started with long-term stock on TD Ameritrade. Then I tried options. Well, you lose money
Yeah.
unless you know what you're doing. If not, don't do it.
stay away from options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have TD Ameritrade account. I have a Webbo account, Robinhood. But those like I go on. I got into that because they offer free stocks. Yeah. And then I end up selling them. You know, I like see what happens and all that. You know, playing around. Yeah. Try to
Yeah.
figure it out. You know. Then tried forex. So forex pretty interesting. It's just that you have to get that mindset. Yeah. You gotta learn.
Sure. Any market
Yeah.
is a trade. There's a mindset. I think that's what's so beautiful about trading in general is all traders have to have a specific mindset, and that's just
Yeah.
developing it.
That's why now
Yeah.
I just playing with the demo account, not playing with the real money. That way I can learn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Good. You since you have TD Ameritrade, have you used their platform, Thinkorswim?
Yeah. TD,
Okay.
I use their platform. I use Thinkorswim.
Yeah.
Thinkorswim platform.
That's what I use. That's what I use. So it's a real good platform. Love that platform. Their back testing isn't as easy going as TradingView. So, but you are able to back test. Yeah.
Okay, that's something I really gotta look into, back testing, because like I said, watching Reid what he was doing. That's one thing I tried to figure out how to do back testing. So
Awesome.
now I get I get a little bit of idea.
Got the gears
Awesome.
going.
Yeah, the gears
Awesome.
going. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
so-
That's why we're here.
And then when I need
That's why
help,
we're
I
here.
just go come on the app and text you guys on my
Yeah.
computer.
Hey, that's how.
Text you guys, hey, I need help over here.
Yeah.
How you
We're
doing
here
this?
for that.
That's it. That's it. Perfect.
Awesome. That's good.
Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think that we covered a lot tonight, and we'll definitely continue the discussion. I know Reid is working on more stuff. I think he just put that video, right? The backtesting video.
Yeah, so if you didn't see it, there is a backtesting video, just an intro to it. Essentially, it covers what we covered tonight,
Yeah.
but maybe there's some things in there that you could pick up on too. I think I list the benefits of that, so with Glenn's help. So
That's
Yeah.
the one on YouTube.
yep,
That's
it's on
the-
YouTube.
Okay. Okay.
And check the Hawaii Trading Academy network or Mighty Network.
Like,
It is also shared in there.
yeah, all
Okay.
the videos should just be on the app on the Hawaii
Okay.
app. That's it.
Yeah,
Well,
I seen those. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep those exclusive. There's gonna be some videos on YouTube, but essentially we're gonna keep all of the videos on the app.
Okay.
And this will be uploaded as well to that.
Yeah, this
So
one's good.
I also can get this on my computer. Yeah, and not only on the phone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
The app
yeah,
or
you just
the link. The link.
yeah. All you gotta do is go to you here. Let me share it on mine. Just go here. You just go mightynetworks.com. Where is it? And then sign in. And it's gonna ask you for your name of the Mighty Network, and you just go Hawaii Trading. Hit it right here. And if you're already logged in, you can just log in, but it'll ask you for your login. And it takes you essentially to the part right here. So yeah, we have all the
Okay.
posts. Here's the video that Reid just put up.
Yeah, I seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah. So our weekly watch list. Lots of good stuff. So I mean, you know, look at all the topics here. We're gonna be consistently adding stuff to it. And yeah, definitely just we'll be connected on there.
All right,
Okay.
man. That was a good a little good broadcast tonight. I liked it. Glad
Like,
it could provide some value.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Good,
But
good.
yeah, man. So let's close it out.
Yeah, yeah,
Trading. All right, Uncle. You have a good one.
Okay. So
yeah.
you
Have a good
folks have
night.
this like on certain days. This live chat
Yeah, we try to go for every Tuesday, Thursday.
every Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
We've been shooting for Thursdays, but Tuesdays might be new too. So
yeah, usually. So we'll always put up in the before we log on the post. We'll make a post and then make sure everyone's aware of it. And then yeah, we're gonna be talking about different topics just like this. And then yeah, share some
yeah,
knowledge.
trade talk with Reading Glenn.
Was it? Was it
There you
trading
go.
topic Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, say bye to your grandma.
Shoots, Grandma. Have a good one.
Night.
Shoots, Uncle. Have a
All
good
right.
one.
Have a
Okay.
good one.
Thanks, yeah, guys. All
Yeah.
right, you too.
Sweet.
You folks too. Okay. God bless you guys.